speaking of Jadakiss, I know he got a new podcast with Fat Joe. You know Fat Joe? Y'all had any interaction?
Yeah, I mean, I got love for Fat Joe. Definitely got love for Fat Joe, and I done seen Joe in New York. I done seen him out here, and it's one of those things that what I did like about Fat Joe, still do. I know I would go to New York and be in a club, and I would see shit crack walk through that motherfucker by itself. As I'm going inside, he going inside. No security, nobody. He by himself. So that said a lot. That meant a lot to me. You know.
Yeah, he said the show was at the BMI Awards and you robbed a room full of artists.
Well, I don't think it's a robbery when people are being nice to you and everybody gets along with each other and people show you that, friends do things for friends. So if somebody give you a gift, that's like if right now you wake up in the morning and you decide to give somebody you care about a gift. It's their birthday. Is that robbery? Because they gave you something? I think it's because they wanted to give it to you, and that's probably what that situation was. I mean, what else could it be? But I think I'm quite sure people gave me a lot of gifts, but it wasn't robbery.
Who was some of the artists that was giving it up to you?
I really can't. I really don't want to say the artist, but it was A-list artists. But I don't think. I don't know. They might have gave me a Rolex watch, and they didn't get it and gave their father a Timex or something. So I don't want to put the parents down or the father down. I just tell you that it was a great day for me, a great day for them. We all enjoy each other, and people give you gifts in this business. I think that's a wonderful thing. But I can't be saying who because I don't know if they reported to their tax man it was a gift or if they didn't, or I don't want them to be in a situation where they shouldn't be because of me. But I tell you this, Joe don't lie.
And he also told a story about y'all being at the Vibe Awards.
No, you know what it was? We was at the yeah, it was the Revival Award. So I just had parole from prison, and I was doing some with I was helping out Petey Pablo. So we go to the Bible Awards, and they had this thing where they didn't want me to be around like gang members or whatever. One of my parole conditions. So it wasn't no big deal. So I go to the awards. It's me and Petey Pablo, and it's my table. It's Fat Joe and them table, and it's a genuine table. So I really didn't know who 50 of them was, but I seen them at their table or whatever. So Quincy Jones, rest in peace, Q. Q goes up and he's starting to speak. As he's starting to speak, everybody walking by the tables. And Snoopy walked by and he see me and he go, ah! And I started laughing because he went, ah, right? And I'm like, man, today is not your day. You have nothing to worry about. It might be somebody else's day, but today is not your birthday. Go and sit down and enjoy the show. So he was excited that it wasn't his day. He sat down and enjoyed the show. And Quincy stood up there speaking, and he started talking about this guy's a great producer and all this type of stuff. So they went to shine the light on Andre's table. So, Andre was sitting with Nicole, which we always been really good friends. So he's sitting there with her, and we got a pass together. So as he's sitting with her, and Quincy, normally when they talk and they speak about someone, they'll shine a light on that person. Look right at them for everybody in the room would be focusing on the person they're talking about. So he was giving Andre cigars, as he should. And the guy walks over and says, hey, I was going to ask you for an autograph. He said, but instead, I'm going to give you something. And I'm listening and I'm watching, and Andre says, what? He hit him once, smack. Hit him twice, smack. He hit him again, smack. Next thing I know, all the yellow jackets rushed him. you know, taking this guy towards the back or whatever. Now, Fat Joe is sitting by my table. So I guess that was their cue for G-Unit and Fat Joe and them to get into it. So it seemed like it's about to go down, but I know Fat Joe and them. I don't know the G-Unit motherfuckers really. So I stood up towards them. They all ran in the back. After they ran in the back, I guess Young Buck did whatever he did, but I know the next thing I know, they trying to arrest me for getting Andre beat up. Next day, my parole officer come in, call me in, I come in. He got a video. He said, look what you had done. I ain't had shit done. Fuck you talking about. He said, well, I'll tell you what. We don't got enough to give you a case and arrest you. But what we do have is some new parole conditions. You or nobody you know can ever have a conversation with Andre. Well, that's strange. They owe me money for publishing. So my lawyer can't talk to their lawyer? He said, no. I said, oh. He said, well, any person that you know talk to Andre, you get a violation. I said, you do aware that he got a son named Moose Moose. I call my daughter Daddy's Girl, which is Bailey. They're half brothers and sisters. The stupid ass motherfucker P.O. told me, well, I guess you shouldn't be talking to your daughter. I said, hey, stupid motherfucker. I'm going to talk to my daughter, see my daughter every day. Unless you give me a violation and throw me in prison. I guess I was a little too cocky because they gave me a violation and threw me in prison. But that's all I know about those situations. With Fat Joe and I think it was the BMI Awards, But those was the good days. Those was the days that hip hop was hip hop. Men could be men. It wasn't about this person make sure this person go to prison, or this person make sure this happened. It was about if it happens, it happens. It get dealt with, and it's over. And we need those days back.